And if you're the guy who does that, you're going straight to the top.
But their solution
This was the
So we have a weird delay here for folks that are listening.
Right.
So their solution, instead of having someone be responsible for bridging the gap and providing that information to each individual agency, their solution was mass surveillance?
Well, no, they're different things. This is 9/11 is what woke these guys up,
right?
Basically, and they went, well, we screwed up, and Americans died as a result. We really don't want to take the hit on that. And to be honest, the government had no interest in putting the hit on them. To be honest, the public had no interest in putting the hit on them at the time, because everybody understood terrorism is a real thing. There are bad people in the world, and that's true, right? That will always be true. There's always going to be criminals. There's always going to be terrorists. Whether they're at your church, whether they're across the ocean, there are people out there who are angry, they're disenfranchised, they're violent, and they just want to harm something. They want to change something, even in a negative way, because that's what they feel is all they have left. Which, these are criminals, right? These are people that we don't need to pity. But if we ever want to stop it, we do need to understand it and where those things come from, where those drives come from in the first place. But basically, everybody went, all right, how do we stop this? Because nobody wants to feel unsafe. Nobody wants to feel like the building's going to come down the next time you go in it. And so everybody just went, I don't care who does it, stop it. And they said this to Dick Cheney, which is a historic mistake, because Dick Cheney knows how government works. He was the person in that White House who was best placed to know all the levers of government, all the interagency cooperation, where we were strong, where we were weak, what we could do, what we were not allowed to do. And what he did was he took that little dial on what we're not allowed to do, and he changed it all the way until it broke and snapped off, and then there was nothing that we couldn't do anymore.
And you were there while this was happening. This was.
No, I was not. Again, this is 2001. I was 18 years old. I was working on the base. I drove past the building, but that was it.